Hello, everybody. This is a discussion class, and it's basically about three things. We will talk about, we will have some discussions using the letter 3. And we will also go over some idioms where we have the number 3 involved with that. So looking forward to working with you all today. Let me quickly show you what the plan is for today's lesson. What we're going to do is we will start out with a discussion on what were you doing 3 hours ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Then we will go on to idioms that have the number 3. This is really important for non-native speakers to understand so that when they're speaking to people, they know what they're saying, actually. And then we will see if you can actually discuss 3 things, like 3 names you go by, 3 things you like about yourself, 3 things you dislike about yourself. So, and that's pretty much just a discussion activity. And like always, I will provide feedback on the chat. And if it's very, very important, then I will actually say something. If it's a one-to-one, I'll be one-to-one, it's a little bit more intense as far as feedback than it is in a group. So looking forward to seeing who my students will be this hour. So anyway, yeah. So again, my name is Holly. I am from Idaho, which is the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. I lived for many years in Finland, actually over a decade, which is 11 years. I also lived in South Korea for about 21 months, for just shy of 2 years, and I've lived also in several states in the U.S. But I was actually born and raised here in Idaho. So, hi Miguel, how are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Good. And you're out of Mexico, correct?
Yes,
Or
I'm
what
from.
country are you from? Okay. Yeah, because you've been in my class before?
No, this is my
No,
first
okay.
time.
Okay, first time. Awesome. Well, welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
Um,
you.
and so tell me about yourself, Miguel.
I'm 37 years old. I'm I'm working the technology information. No,
Mm-hmm.
information technology.
Information technology, or you can say IT.
Yes, IT. IT.
Uh-huh.
I'm a software developer.
Uh-huh.
Mm, uh, I'm trying to learn English.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you need to use English on your job?
Uh, Only for read the manuals.
Okay. Only for manuals, but not when you speak to clients or customers or anything like that. Um, yeah. Do you have a family?
Yeah, I have a wife, I have a daughter,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
brothers, sisters.
Uh, very.
Yeah,
Yeah, and just in English, your wife and your daughter, they are called your nuclear family, and then everyone else that's part of your family is called your extended family. So
extend.
Extended
family.
family. Yeah, so you can say, I have a very large extended family.
Mm,
Or you don't. I don't know. Large
no,
or
my
small.
my family is not extended.
Okay. So,
What is the word for the opposite extended?
um, well, there's nuclear. The nuclear family is made up of the family that you live with, you with your wife and your daughter. Your extended family would be your aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, things like that. So,
Okay, okay.
yeah, and like for me, I am single, so my nuclear family is still my mom and my brothers and sisters and things like that because I don't have anybody else. So, anyway, how are you, Amari?
Yeah, teacher, I'm doing great, and you?
Very good, very good. I'm glad you were able to come today. So,
Thank you.
and you're from. I can't. Why can I never remember where you're from? Is it Colombia?
Oh my gosh. No,
No,
I'm from
it's
Brazil, but
KSA,
I am
Brazil.
currently living in Mexico.
That's okay. That's right. And every time I get this mixed up. Okay, so you're from Brazil and you live in Mexico.
Yes, all right.
Yeah. All right. So far in the last 2 hours, you're my third student to come in, and you're all from Mexico. so
Oh, that's
so
nice.
yeah. Miguel, this is Amari. As you heard, he's Brazilian and he lives in Mexico. And Amari, this is Miguel, and he is lives in He's also Mexican. So.
Yes, in the one class before I see Miguel.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. We are in the class before.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. So, and hopefully some more people will come. If not, that's okay. Just to give you a little bit, tell you a little bit about my style as far as teaching. Hi, Andre. Welcome. One thing I do is I usually I will write feedback on the chat. So that I don't stop you in the middle of your sentence. Um, so look at the chat, and that way you can get feedback. Yeah, that's true. Right now, Amari, the only place in the world that people are actually awake is the Americas.
Yeah.
So actually, except for Andre, he woke up early. What time is it in the Ukraine?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. already?
Yeah, already 7.
Oh, okay. So Europeans will start coming to class now. So
Yeah.
in the last hour, I think there were fewer Europeans, and I wonder what time in Asia it is. I was thinking they were asleep, but no, it's morning time in Asia. It's no afternoon by now. So
I
anyway,
think it's morning, like 11 a.m.
yeah. Well, it depends on where in Asia.
Yes.
Uh, in Tokyo, it's about 1 p.m. So possibly in China, it might be 11. So yeah. Anyway, shall we get started? So anyway, I write feedback on the chat, and if I feel that it's really is something I need to really address that everyone will benefit from, then I'll say something. It's a little bit, and also I like to have my classes where you guys speak as much as possible. And sometimes, and if you guys, if I'm not speaking enough, you just ask me a question and I'll start speaking too much. So, okay. So the topic today is kind of a strange one. Discuss three. What is that? And I found a list of discussion questions on on a teacher site, and I liked the questions, and I thought, well, let's just make a lesson out of this. And so I ended up finding some idioms and some. So hopefully you guys will learn a little bit, and also have a practice. Have the chance to practice as much as possible. So, can you discuss 3? So the first thing, I've got some questions for you. So Miguel, what were you doing 3 hours ago?
And 3 hours ago, I was driving my car,
Mm-hmm.
going to my house. Came from the work to my house.
Okay. And what time is it right now in Mexico?
Is 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay. So you were driving home from work at 8 p.m.?
Yes, at 8 p.m.
Wow, that's a long day.
Yeah.
Very long day. Okay. So, Amari, what were you doing 3 hours ago?
Okay, 3 hours ago I was learning English. I can give my answer in that 4 questions or just one?
Just the one. We're going to go through each question. Everybody will answer that.
Okay.
Okay, so you were learning
Okay.
English. What class? What was the topic of the class?
The topic,
Topic.
I don't, yes, topic. I didn't remember because I have six English class today, so I didn't remember very well that name.
Okay. Yeah. So
Maybe
is
it
this
was
your
about the vocabulary or something like that.
uh-huh? Is this your final class, or will you take one after this?
I don't know. I will be working at the home tomorrow, so I am thinking to stay, wake up and learn English all the night, but I really don't know.
Uh-huh. So it just depends, right?
Yes, depends because I wanted to watch a movie or something like that too. So I don't know. I don't know what I will do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and Andre, what were you doing 3 hours ago?
I was sleeping three
Okay.
hours ago.
So were you in REM sleep?
Hmm, uh, at 1 a.m.
Yeah, but were you in REM sleep?
Yes, I were in REM.
Yes.
In
REM sleep, yeah.
REM. What does it mean, REM?
REM sleep, it's called rapid eye movement,
Okay.
and
I got
and
it.
yeah, it's when we dream.
Yes. I I was sleeping and I saw a lot of dreams.
Oh, did you? Okay. Do you remember your dreams, or do you just remember you had dreams?
No, I don't remember them. They go away.
Okay.
They
Eh,
suddenly go away. Just after
Okay.
just after I wake up, they go away from me.
Okay. Yeah. So they usually go away as soon as I wake up.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, as it see, and what was I was 3 hours ago. It's 10 here now. 3 hours ago, I had just finished a tutoring session on verbling, and I had an hour break before teaching for 2 hours. So I think I went to Facebook, so and chatted with a friend on Facebook. So, all right, let's go to the next question. Huh,
It is your one of
Amari?
w- is the favorite one of your favorite places?
Facebook?
favorite place?
Favorite internet sites. Sometimes it is, and sometimes I spend a lot of time on there, and sometimes I play games, and sometimes I don't go on there for days. It just depends. I do keep, if I have a social media account, I try to keep it up. So I blog, and Google Plus and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. I try to at least go to all those sites at least once or twice a week. So, but that's because I'm an internet geek. You know the word?
Internet geek.
Yeah.
You you internet are you internet geek?
Uh-huh. I am
Okay.
completely. Yeah, that's why I enjoy working on the computer with teaching you all. So, okay. So anyway, Miguel, what were you doing 3 weeks ago?
It's a good question.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. My routine is very static. Uh,
Mhm. Okay,
uh,
so it
3 weeks ago,
changes.
3 days ago.
I just added that. I just noticed it. But 3 weeks ago is what I asked you. Yeah.
Uh,
Do you remember what you were doing 3 days ago?
uh, at this hour.
Not necessarily, but you can if you remember.
Um, I see TV shows.
Uh-huh. So I watched TV.
I watch TV.
Mhm.
Uh, then I go to sleep.
Mhm.
My routine is very simple. I wake up in the morning. I go to the job. Return to my house. See TV 1 or 2 hours. I go to sleep every day.
Mhm. Okay. And now you're adding verbling, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it will be a part of your routine. So, good. Okay. So, Andre, what were you doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago, I just did the same that I do now,
Mhm. Which was?
which was at the same time I uh, I learned English
Mhm.
by verbally.
Okay, so I was studying English.
Yeah, studying English exact time.
Yeah. You remember what class? Probably not, right?
Um, I can remember it was class with Holly.
Was it what topic? So 3 days ago would have been today's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday.
3 years ago, I was studying English on Verbling with Holly.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was doing 3 days ago as well at this time. So, okay, and how about you, Amari? What were you doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago, I was enjoying the holiday in Mexico, and I stayed with some friends to take a drink.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you guys, that's right, you had a 3-day weekend in Mexico this last week, right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's skip to the last one. What were you doing 3 years ago? Amari?
3 years ago, I I was living in Brazil and I stay with my family. My routine is like working on the morning and in the afternoon. In the night, probably I stay by Skype or something like that, reading a book. I didn't remember very well, but probably I did something like that.
Okay. What were you doing, Andre?
Mm, three, three,
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Oh, I uh, mm, I had worked. I had worked a lot. By I was teacher, and at that time I was teacher and at in education center where
Hmm.
yeah I worked in education center as computer software teacher. Uh,
Okay.
there, there were a small group of people, about 5 or 6 person, and I, uh, I taught them, and
Hmm.
and so all, yeah, and
Yeah. So
okay,
so you
go
worked a
ahead.
lot as a teacher in a school,
Yeah, yeah.
and you taught software. And when did you stop teaching?
Well, I stopped teaching about uh, eight 8 months ago.
8 months ago. Eight
Yeah.
months ago. Okay.
I
All
then
right. Miguel,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Uh, Andre, you were saying something.
no, go ahead.
Okay. Miguel, how about you? What were you doing 3 years ago?
3 years ago, I was in another city. I was living in another city. Uh, I'm established in that city. Uh, I I went to the job in bus. I walked five
Mm-hmm.
kilometers every day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, at the night, I cooking my food.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, that that was I doing. That
Okay.
is what I doing 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay. So you walked about 5 kilometers every day, and at night you cooked your food. Instead of cooking, you cooked your food.
I cook
Okay.
my food. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And I was actually I was working at a job where I was writing language tests full time and teaching online part time. That's what I was doing 3 years ago, and I lived in a very large home, which I no longer live in. So um, anyway, let's go on to idioms.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay, so these are idioms. Yes.
Uh, what language did you write in test?
I was writing. Well, they were multiple choice tests for language tests, and of course, I was writing in English. But I wrote like I think one test was for the language for Amharic, which is a one language. So they were different languages, but they were I think Pashto, Amharic. Um, I think I did some Arabic,
Okay.
but I didn't need to know the language because we had a linguist who translated for us, and then we would write the test question in English. So
Yeah.
it was an interesting job. So yeah, the thing I loved about that job the most, there's two things. One, I was working at home, and I liked that. And two, I liked the paycheck. So those were the two things I liked about that job. So didn't really like the job itself though. So, but thanks for asking. Okay, idioms with three. So these are idioms are things that native speakers or people who are fluent in English might say without thinking. Normally, when we use an idiom, we don't realize we are using it. So, so when you guys hear it, you're like, what? What? And so it's important for you guys to learn the idioms. I encourage people not to actually use them until it becomes natural for you, because otherwise it doesn't come out correct. But the first idiom here, what I want you guys to do is to see if you can guess what it means. And then I will give you the definition. And if you can't guess, I'll just give you the definition. The first idiom here is phony as a $3 bill. Does anybody know what it means?
Something what is very cheaper, very cheap.
Very cheap? Yeah, it could be. I mean, that makes really sense. But what does phony mean? Anybody know?
No,
Any idea what phony means?
I don't.
I think it's like fake or something
yes.
like that.
Yeah, and actually that phony means fake. And what is a $3 bill? Are there $3 bills?
It's like a tax. I don't know.
No, there's no such thing as $3 bills. So something that is phony as a $3 bill is fake, phony, or bogus. Phony and bogus mean fake. So if somebody says that it is phony as a $3 bill, it means it's not true. So Santa Claus is phony as a $3 bill, right? But we would never say that to children. So, okay, next one. Man, I went and I saw my my niece, and she didn't exchange more than 3 words with me today. I'm really frustrated. So what do you think I meant by that? Any idea?
Didn't they exchange more than... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, teacher. Could you repeat that?
Yeah. I went to my family's house and I saw my niece, my brother's daughter. And she didn't exchange more than 3 words with me today. I'm really disappointed.
It's like a unpolite person, or...
Yeah, the person is impolite because they say nothing.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
hardly anything. Hardly anything. So she has said nothing or hardly anything. So if you say, oh yeah, did you talk to Mark? Oh no, Mark didn't exchange more than 3 words with anyone.
That means the anyone had interest on me?
No, it means that that the person didn't say anything, didn't talk, didn't speak.
And the
Um,
person is impolite in that way.
yes, they are impolite when they don't speak like that. Exactly.
And and the
Exactly.
person haven't any interest in you.
Yes, or whoever. They choose not to speak because they have no interest. A lot of teenagers might actually be like this. A teenager might not say exchange 2 words or 3 words with their mom all day long. Okay. Okay. Now, I told you, some of you I've told that at my sister's house, she has a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And sometimes when I go to her house, I feel like I'm in a 3-ring circus. What do I mean by that? If something's a 3-ring circus.
I haven't any ideas.
I have no idea. I haven't a clue. Okay. It basically it means okay, you might not know this word, but it's chaotic, exciting. So there is no order in the home the home because of the children. Okay, thank you, Emery. See you later. Okay. No order in the home. Okay. Next one. 3 bricks shy of a load.
3 bricks shy
It's
of a load.
3 bricks shy of a load. That means that someone is stupid. If someone is 3 bricks shy of a load, stupid. Okay. And now 3 sheets to the wind. Any idea what that would be?
No?
That means that the person is drunk. You guys know that word? Or intoxicated.
Intoxicated and fell down.
They drank. They drank too much alcohol.
Maybe drank 12 cup of beer, drink and fell down to floor.
Yeah. So because of that, he or she is 3 sheets to the wind.
3 cheeks to the wind.
Yep. The person who's drunk is 3 sheets to the wind. 3 squares a day is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you go to a hotel and they say it's all inclusive, we provide 3 squares meals a day, that would mean they give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or prisons, prisons give you 3 squares a day.
Okay.
So 3 strikes and you are out. That means maybe 3 chances and you are finished.
3 opportunities.
3 opportunities, 3 chances.
3 opportunities to fail.
So, like say for example, in California, they have a 3 strikes law, which means
Wow.
if a criminal goes to prison, the 3rd time they go to prison, they are in prison for the rest of their life.
What is an example of the 1 strike?
Well, for the 3 strikes law, I don't know.
Drive drunk?
Driving drunk. Say, for example, you drive drunk and then you're caught with drugs. That's the 2nd. And then the 3rd time, you are caught stealing. 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Okay.
And so if a person, and that's in California, but it also could be in a company. You know, they give you a verbal, they give you a warning, then they give you a written warning, and then the 3rd time they fire you. So 3rd or 4th times.
Okay.
Okay. 2 is company, but 3 is a crowd. Any idea what that is? That way of saying?
People say that when a 3rd person get away.
Yes, it's when 2 people, usually a couple, want the 3rd person to leave.
To leave.
Yeah. So they say 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. And a way of asking a 3rd person to leave because you want to be alone with someone. My grandfather used to.
For dating, I suppose.
Yeah, for dating, that's one reason. My grandfather used to say this about children. 2 is company. 3's a crowd. 4's too many. And 5's not allowed. That was my grandpa's joke about having kids. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd, 4 is too many, and 5's not allowed.
What means 5's not allowed?
5 children. 2 kids is company. 3 is a crowd. 4 kids are too many, and 5 kids not allowed. Shouldn't have them. But I was the 4th child and my sister was the 5th child, but he used to tease us about that. So, okay. And the final one, the 3 R's, any idea what that would be? Have you seen that before?
Nope.
Okay. That is, it's an idiom for education, and it's actually reading, writing, and arithmetic. And And if you say it very quickly, read and write in arithmetic. So it sounds like all of them they start with R's, but they don't. But so they call reading, writing, and math the 3 R's to education. So.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to actually use it. It's just if you ever see that, then you'll go, oh, that's an education idiom. So, okay. Let's go ahead and do some practice. Okay, Andre, I'm going to ask you a question, and then if you would choose a question and ask Miguel, and then Miguel, you choose a question and ask Andre, and back and forth, okay? And this is just fluency practice here. Andre, can you name or can you discuss 3 cities you would like to visit?
Yes, I wanna be at Los Angeles, California,
Uh-huh.
my favorite place. I wanna be at Sydney, Australia. The second one that I wanted to be there, and the third one I wanted to be at Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Okay. Why did you choose those 3 locations?
Because mm, uh, uh, I saw a lot of information about that places in the world, and I'm very excited. I want about them. I want to be there because no there no winter in that cities. I hate winter and the cold time of year, and um, um, there are uh, a lot of famous places that I want to see.
Yeah, well, I just learned that
That it
Mexico City is also very nice.
that it from me, teacher.
Excuse me? That's it for you? Okay. Um, Miguel, is it true that Mexico City is also very warm? It doesn't get cold that much?
Teacher,
Oh, I'm sorry, I muted. I apologize. Um, so, um, I actually commented, Andre, that you don't like cold places. So I've heard Mexico City is also a place that has very nice temperature. Is that true, Miguel?
Yes, Mexico City has a temperature uh, in summer.
Uh-huh.
It is it, it depends. If you came from the North Country,
Uh-huh.
they are cold. In summer, you feel hot,
Okay.
but the the temperature are fluctuating.
Fluctuating. The temperature
Fluctuate,
fluctuates. Yeah, I'll write it
fluctuate,
down.
fluctuates
Uh-huh.
the 20, 28 degrees to 9 degrees.
So, okay. It fluctuates between 9 and 28 degrees. That's not bad at all.
The middle of the days is hot, but not so much.
Yeah, 28 is not bad. So I'm kind of like, maybe I need to go there. Okay, so Andre, could you choose a question? And you can ask the same question if you want. Ask Miguel a question. And it really should be, instead of can you discuss, it really should be can you name. So I'm going to change that. Can you name 3?
um, can you
Hello?
Things. The first one is it would be things you are wearing now.
Okay. Can you name
What kind of things you are wearing now?
I
things?
wearing I wearing boots, boots with a steel toe, and jeans,
Mm-hmm.
and a t-shirt.
Uh,
Okay.
do you like a casual style?
Can you repeat that, please?
Do you like a casual style? Casual.
Yeah, yeah, casual. Yes, I like the casual style.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Continue.
the Very good. Thank you, Miguel. And instead of boots that are steel-toed, you would say steel-toed boots.
Okay,
And
steel
yeah,
toe boots.
are those comfortable?
Is about my job
Oh, okay, it's
because
for your job. Okay.
yes, by my job.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, Miguel, could you choose a question here and ask Andre?
Can you name three things you dislike about yourself?
Okay.
Yes. Three. You dislike things you dislike about the first one that mm, that sometimes I feel myself that I'm a very sensitive person. That means that I have a strong reaction for someone or someone in my life. I dislike it in myself, and um, uh, there is no more thing that I dislike. Only one.
Okay. Just
I
one thing. So you,
yeah, and another things I think I'm a perfect.
okay. That's funny. So basically, you don't like the fact that sometimes you are too emotional and you take things too seriously about
Yeah,
other people.
very sensitive and
Yeah.
deep in
No,
your mind.
sensitive.
I have a person that is very sensitive, and the second person deep in my mind, just saying myself, don't worry, keep it easy, just keep it easy. It
Hmm.
all is gonna be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you for answering. That's a hard question, actually. So, all right, Andre, could you ask Miguel a question?
Uh, 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 what kind of things
Okay. Is
can you name three things that scare you?
three things that scare you?
The one of things that scare me is snakes. Snakes,
Snakes?
snakes are um, height, high,
Right places.
high places.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, to get e- to get a seed when with a disease that has no cure.
Okay. Um, to get diagnosed with
To get
an
diagnosed
incurable disease.
incurable disease.
Okay. And the third one.
Mm, high places, places
Oh,
that
heights.
heights. Yes,
Snake,
heights.
snakes,
Yeah.
heights,
So
and uncurable disease. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah. And I'm kind of interested, Andre. How about you? What are three? Nick, can you name three things that scare you?
Uh,
Uh, Andre, can you name three of your favorite songs?
Okay, you can answer that one. Three of your favorite songs.
I have uh, it's that is tricky one questions, but mm, mm, I I'll try to give it a shot. Uh, uh, First one
Okay.
is one of um, uh, one of my favorite song is that Unhappy Girl. Maybe you uh, do you ever hear that song Unhappy Girl? It's a song uh, from a band named Doors, an American
No.
band, Doors.
No, I don't know it, but that doesn't surprise me.
And the second one is uh, from uh, band named Credence, Clearwater Revival,
Hmm.
looking out my back door. And the
Okay.
and third one is uh, also from Doors, named Who Do You Love?
I have to look at those bands. I've never heard them. Or if I
I
have, I don't know I have.
I recommend you.
Uh-huh. Okay. All
Thank you.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, Andre, you can ask.
Okay. So Miguel, could you say what is your three three favorite things to eat?
Things to eat.
Yeah.
Uh, I like to eat sirloin steak, barbecue, uh, pasta, spaghetti,
Or pasta. Pasta works as well because there's more than just spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Mexican food. Mexican food has a food called chiles rellenos.
Mm.
It's who what is the word to say hot pepper
Oh, it's spicy.
spice feet.
It is. It is very spicy,
Uh,
or or you could say it's very hot. And I spelled spicy wrong. Ugh, spicy.
okay, is is it's a pepper prepared with eggs and meat.
Hmm. I wonder if they make it here in the States.
Ah,
I wonder if they make it here at the Mexican restaurants up here. I don't know. So, um,
Maybe
I love
uh,
Mexican food.
maybe you have opportunity to taste it in local restaurants. Holy.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. What is it again, Miguel? What's the name?
chiles rellenos.
Feliz Rianos. I'll have to check. We have some very good Mexican restaurants in my area,
This,
run by Mexicans.
despite you are living at a very small city, as I can remember.
Yes, a really small town. The next town to me, 80% of the people are Mexican Americans,
Okay.
and that's where the Mexican restaurant is. It's very good.
Okay.
So
What city are you live?
I live in a small town. There's 850 people, and it's in Idaho.
Ah,
And I live in it's my county. It's in Canyon County, and the western part of Canyon County
okay, near
it
to
has
California.
no, it's in Idaho. It has more than it has more than 60% Mexican Americans.
Is there is there a rather rural place?
Yes, it's very rural.
Uh, Sorry,
Very
teacher.
rural.
Can you write a name of that town and
The
the
town, yeah.
Verben chat?
The town I live in is called Greenleaf, Idaho. Um, it's very small. We have 5 streets, maybe a few more. 6 streets.
I wanna see the picture of that place in the Google map.
Google Map. Yeah, Google Map and all around. Check it and all around. I tried to Google Map yesterday on this and it won't work. So my computer is not powerful enough. But all around you see farmland.
I can.
And
We have opportunity to. There are a lot of observe pictures of streets and town, and there are have a the Google is Google Mobile showed all of the cities.
yes, it is very good. I've actually looked at it and seen. It was, I think, where I live. It was maybe a picture of it 3-4 years ago. So, but anyway, it looks like we're out of time. I hope you both were able to learn something new today and continue practicing English in order to gain fluency. So,
Okay, thank you.
Thank you a lot.
thank you very much. All right. Have a great day.
Have a good night. Have a good day. Okay.
Thank you. Exactly. Bye.
Bye.